Pretty nice weather for those heading back to school this week. We've got that cool down here and it sure feels nice.
Yeah, that's right. You remember just the last few days we've been talking about temperatures at or above 100 degrees. We're dropping those about 10 degrees for today, and lower humidity is still on the way. We're going to have to wait till later this afternoon and evening.
All right, you're going to get outside and enjoy it somehow, one way or another.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to see some pretty nice weather for this time of the year. Let's get right to it. Another way to enjoy some of this great weather would be to head to some of the area lakes, and let's look at the lake levels, and they're in great shape. You notice they continue to slowly drop a little bit closer to normal conditions now. We're 4 feet above at Keystone, same story at Oologah, and we're running a foot above at Hudson, also in Eufaula. So the lake's in great shape across eastern Oklahoma. It looks like these levels will continue to slowly drop off, as it looks like the chance of rain fairly small here over the next 6 or 7 days across eastern Oklahoma. First of all, let's take a look outside, and again we are seeing mostly sunny skies, a little bit of cumulus development here over the last few minutes. A lot of humidity still out there. We're going to see those humidity levels start to slowly drop off as we move through the afternoon and into the evening hours, and we'll definitely feel the effects later on this evening and tonight with the humidity as it continues to drop. Now here in eastern Oklahoma, even though we are seeing a couple of those little cumulus clouds bubbling up, we're not seeing any rainfall showing up here in Green Country. Out to the west though, we have seen some showers and some thunderstorms through the morning hours. Still some showery weather out around Woodward and northwest Oklahoma. That activity will stay out there throughout the day, so we don't expect any rainfall whatsoever here in eastern Oklahoma. We expect quite a bit of sunshine through the afternoon. In fact, as we take a look at the severe weather risk throughout the day, you notice areas of southern Oklahoma back into southwestern and extreme western Oklahoma. Potential for showers and a few more thunderstorms as we move on through the afternoon hours, but most of central, east central, northeast Oklahoma, even you folks in southeast Oklahoma, the chance of rain is extremely small. Now, we talk about that heat index value, which is the combination of the actual temperature and the dew point. This is a look at the dew point on our future track. Anytime you see these temperatures at or above 70 degrees, that means it's very, very humid out there. And as we move through the afternoon hours, you notice these numbers will start to drop off a little bit back into the low to mid 60s. So that means not quite as much humidity in the air as we move on through the afternoon and evening hours. So we will see these numbers continue to drop. Over the last week or so, we've seen those dew points running in the low to mid 70s in the oppressive to severe category in the comfort index. But over the next 12 to 24 hours, we're going to see those drop back into the low to mid 60s. So even though a little bit on the humid side, much more bearable than what we've seen over the last several days with all the heat and all the humidity. Outside right now, again, we are seeing mostly sunny skies, some of those cumulus clouds up to 87 degrees. Enough humidity out there. We still have a heat index in the lower 90s right now with the north wind currently at 13 miles per hour, and it's that north wind that's going to push in the drier air as we move on through the afternoon and evening. We're at 85 in Skiatook, 85 in Collinsville, 85 in Owasso, 83 down in Bixby, and we're already at 88 degrees over in Catoosa. And across eastern Oklahoma, the warmest readings in southeast Oklahoma, McAllister, also over around Stigler at 90 degrees. We're setting at 89 in Poto. You notice as you move back to the north, generally we see cooler temperatures. Only 83 right now in Coffeyville, 83 in Bartlesville, 81 in Veneta. And we'll see that slightly cooler air work its way slowly into areas of eastern Oklahoma through the rest of the afternoon and evening, along with the drier air that we're going to see moving in from Kansas. Now, when you throw the humidity on top of it, at least at this point, it still feels like the low to mid 90s. It is still going to be a warm and humid early afternoon across most areas, but then that dry air works its way on in for tonight, and the humidity levels dropping off. That's really going to help us out for the next several afternoons. Look to our north, only 78 in Kansas City, 78 Columbia, Missouri. While to the south, summertime continues, lower 90s, Dallas and Texarkana. As we move on through the day, in terms of our cloudiness, we'll see some of those cumulus clouds we're seeing out there right now, a little bit of high cloudiness through the afternoon. Those will fade away late this afternoon and evening as we lose the daytime heating. A little bit of high cloudiness overnight into the morning hours tomorrow, and that is about it in terms of any weather here in eastern Oklahoma. So mid to upper 80s from areas of southeast Kansas into northeast Oklahoma. Northeast winds around 10 miles per hour, and that lower humidity slowly working its way in from the north. Here in Tulsa, bump the temperatures up 2 or 3 degrees. It's going to be a warm day into the low 90s, but still below average. You know some of the surrounding areas around 90, 91 degrees, a little cooler over around Stillwell. And I-40 to the south, still warm, low to mid 90s expected with those northeast winds around 10. For tonight, we will see cooler temperatures down to 65 in Tulsa. A few spots could drop briefly into the upper 50s by morning. 88 and sunny for tomorrow with lower humidity. Then we'll warm things up back in the mid 90s by the weekend.
Upper 50s. Did I just hear that right?
Yeah, unbelievable. When that dry air comes in, it's going to allow those temperatures to really drop off nicely tonight.
Got to feel nice. Thank you very much, Taff.